What's up, everyone? It's me, Ashton Kamian. Let's talk about the war in Ukraine or talk about the Russian invasion. Hey guys, it's me, Ashton here. I want to tell you guys some updates. I just want to know it's not really a big update or anything. It's just pretty much tug of war. I'll just tell you guys some information about the front lines, see what is going on. And one more thing I want to tell you guys. Thank you really much, you guys. Last week and this weekend, I got 360 subscribers. I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for all that. I was not expecting that last week. I think it was last Thursday or Friday. I was not expecting I was going to get that high. I got 359. Now I got 360. And yeah, really neat. Really neat. Thank you very much for all your reports, guys. And don't worry, I'm going to do more content, more artwork, and more other cool stuff. Get ready for it. And yeah, and I hope you guys like it. Well, guys, I want to tell you guys some breaking news. Or not. It's just a stalemate, pretty much. I think it was yesterday, and also today I was watching Ukraine videos about the war going on. What is going on in the front. And I think it was yesterday, I was watching Dennis' video. And also today I was watching one other YouTuber talk about it, about all these real videos. They show a Russian news reporter, or you may want to call it propagandist. She was just at the front line in the city Bakhmut. I may not say that word a lot. Don't judge me, guys. And so far, no one, I'm not judging me. It was a Russian news reporter, and she was right in between the house. For safely, she was talking about the battle going on, how far away she was in, and how if she was really in the front line or not. And she just talked about the breaking news, talked about the front line, and you can see a shell. You don't see the shell, you can hear the shell pound a precision, and she was and you see her freak out and scream, and she hit the ground, and I just don't know, she got injured. Luckily, she's okay. I have heard she's not dead. Or I think she's not that injured badly. And yeah. And there was a video of it today. Show her saying she is okay. And show her in the medical place. And yeah. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know. And I just want to know, those kind of jobs, if you were a journalist, and if you go into the front line, are really dangerous. And I know other journalists, side the front lines, they do with cover up protests going on. And they go in the front line of the protest. And yeah, it is crazy and amazing how these journalists risk their life to go in there. And yeah, and how they get unfortunately, some can get killed and some got injured. And yeah, and I just want to know, if you want to watch it, you can watch it on YouTube or watch other YouTubers showing that. Or also, you can watch it on social media. And yeah, and kids, if you're watching it, don't watch it because you might not handle the pain of the war. And yeah, just want to let you guys know it's pretty crazy. And yeah, and I just want to know, it's a really dangerous job. Be careful what you guys do if you guys are journalists. And my other breaking news, last week I heard news, you guys may know this capital of Russia called Moscow. Luckily, they actually putting their anti-air defense on top of the buildings because they are kind of afraid Ukrainians will bring drones or long-range weapons to attack the capital, and now they actually have really well defense. And I kind of think it's good, and also kind of think it's kind of good if sometime a missile, some of your anti-air defense, some of your missiles don't really go way too high, they can actually still be higher if you put it up in the building. And I just want to know, Ukrainians are doing the same thing. Because at first, the Russians saying, you cannot put your anti-air defense up in the building. And yeah, they're trying to make the rules. And pretty much wars don't really have rules. I just know wars do rules. I have opinions. I actually think it's a war crime is killing civilians. And yeah. And I just want to know the Russians trying to make a war crime or propaganda. And also Russians doing the same thing in their capital. And yeah. And look, the anti-air defense in Ukraine are doing a good job. So far, I have not failed. And yeah. And also, I was watching History Legend. If you guys want to go see him, go check out his channel. He's doing War to Ukraine videos. And he was reacting to a movie the Russian made about the war in Ukraine. That I just want to know, the movie is actually kind of based on the Ukraine war, only also they actually have different teams, and yeah. And just want to let you guys know, most of it they got it right, and he said some of it is pretty much like propaganda, and yeah, and I saw it on video on his channel, was really interesting, and yeah. And I was kind of thinking about it, maybe it might be all real videos, and not exactly. The Russians try their best recreate what the Ukrainians are doing and stuff, and yeah. It is really interesting. I think you can watch it too. I think it's not on YouTube, I think it's on Russian websites, and yeah. And maybe one day I'll watch it, see what I think, and yeah. Because the Ukrainian side, they actually have yellow band, because the Ukrainians have been wearing yellow tapes or blue. And what the Russian wear, they're wearing white band. And yeah, it's really interesting. And I try to think some other breaking news in the Ukraine war. Oh yeah. NATO is still arguing about what they should do, give Ukrainians what kind of vehicle. I think it was yesterday or other day. I think it was other day, on Friday. On Friday, Germany, you guys may probably heard reports or stories about Germany may send their Leopard tanks, that they're called, for Ukraine. And what Germany say? No, they will not send them out in Ukraine, unfortunately. And yeah, I know, man, I understand. They don't want their good tanks get to the front, they get destroyed or damaged, or also, if the Ukrainians banned some of their tanks, Russia may take it, turn against them, or they might research it and make their own versions. And yeah. And then the YouTuber Dynasty from Ukraine, he actually think Germany is a little corrupt, and luckily some German people thinking their government is a little corrupt, not actually helping out. And luckily Norway and a few other countries, I think Sweden and Norway, luckily they have the same take of Germans. They're thinking about sending it. And also, you guys may know I told you guys about F-16 might be in the front line, the aircraft. I have heard some NATO country, I think Sweden, Norway, or a few other countries have F-16. They're thinking about sending those in Ukraine. And yeah, because most Ukrainian pilots are already trained and they already got all the NATO strategy, how to fly the airplanes. And we'll find out if they got it. And yeah. Alright guys, me Ashton, I got out. And by the way guys, I hope you guys like my breaking news. It's not really a breaking news, it's just tug of war and other stuff. And yeah. And I hope you guys like it. By the way guys, hit that like button. 2, hit that subscribe button. 3, hit that bell button when and where I make an awesome video. I mean, remember guys, I'm not forcing you guys to do whatever you guys want to do. I mean, remember guys, hit that subscribe button if you guys want to subscribe my channel with cool War Ukraine content or anything. And yeah. Alright guys, me Ashton, I got out, and peace everyone. And one more thing I want to tell you guys, thank you for subscribing. I got 360 subscribers. Thank you very much for that, and have a great night, good afternoon, good morning, where you guys are at. Peace.